Did you know that Portugal invaded India? Because I didn't until just recently. That means race mixing. But why is that significant? India was first settled by descendants of Noah's son Ham, later settled by Madai, the Aryans bringing the Hindu god Prajapati to India. All well and good until you realize who ended up in Portugal. If you ever wondered why there's actually Jewish religion in India, in some places, you're about to find out why. I've talked in other videos about Spain and Portugal and how that line of Judah, some Benjamin and all that, because of the Ashkenazi who end up in Spain, all blends in there, possibly even some tribe of Dan. That ends up in the Americas. But you see, Brazil over there, Portugal settled that. But that same mix that's in the Spaniards is also in the Portuguese, because it was a mix of Spain and Portugal that ends up in Mexico and the Americas. But you see, same thing happens when Spain invades the Philippines. But look, so now you've got Portugal invading. By the way, this is Africa. Did not know that. So same rules are going to apply. Now we've got race mixing. And again, now we're back to, which means that all of the Judah after 70 AD who goes to Rome and then ends up in Spain and in Portugal. And then you got the Ashkenazi who come mix later, like the 1200s. Some of, right, end up mixing with Judah in there. Now you got some tribe of Dan. And that's all in the Portuguese who end up settling, stealing land or whatever they did, conquering in India. So that brings those lines of Israel to India. I had no bloody idea. Which means that India is now populated by Hamites, Shemites, and Japheth. I had no clue. This is mind-blowing. But do you see God's plan in that? The devil does these evil things and tries to, grape and pillage and conquer and all this because, these evils have a taste for the spice. They want a piece of that pie. And they go and invade. They go invade places for gold and stuff like that, for greed. But God made a promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And he said that your descendants will be as the dust of the earth. And that, my dears, is how we all have a little seed of Jacob in us. But again, that whole mix, complete mix, would have taken till modern day times. Satan does something evil, but in the end, all he did was help God fulfill his promise to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.